going on, guys? So when shooting with the DSLR, there's always one thing that plays an important role to determine the outcome of your shot. And that is, well, light. It's all around us and it basically affects everything regarding the detail, color tones, and downright exposure. When understanding light, we first have to recognize the purpose of light. For example, I see video as a sequence of multiple frames captured every second. Now this is what really matters. It's like taking a picture but then compiling those pictures into different moving objects. I know that this is sort of confusing, but I'm getting to my main points. And what I really want to ask you is, what is photography? Do you think that it is the act of taking a picture? Do you think that it is to literally take a picture? Well, no, not really. In fact, the word photography, the Greek meaning means drawing with light. This explains why each individual frame is so important, because once you compile those frames, that is what your video is going to turn out like. So without a doubt, when using a DSLR, the most important thing that you have to consider is light. Light dictates everything. So now that we know a lot about light and we know the importance of it, let's go ahead and look at the different kinds of light. So when looking at light, it's easy to distinguish what tone it is. There are two tones, there's warm and cool tones. Warm tones consist around red, orange, and yellow, while cool tones rest around the blue, green, purplish range. Now in this video, I'm actually shooting in a cool tone environment, but on my camera settings, I've changed it to look like it's a warm tone environment. And I'm not going to cover that in this video, but I will cover it in a separate video that will sort of attach to this video, if you will. But for the rest of this video, I'm going to be showing you some lighting equipment that I highly recommend and basically what I use in my videos as well. So what I'm using in this video are two fluorescent softboxes. And what I like about them is that they diffuse the light so that there's no really concentrated part of light on my body or face. It's all sort of diffused around me. You can't really see any one spot where there's more light. That's what I really like about softboxes. Now softboxes run pretty expensive, around the $100 to $300 range. I think I picked up mine for $200 on Amazon, so I'll have a link to mine in the description below. But there are also a lot of different lighting choices. For instance, you can have a hot shoe mount light. So at CES, I was actually using a hot shoe mount light to focus on the subject, which was basically the person explaining the product. And then the other light source that I like to mention is sunlight, which, as you can see right behind me, is actually facing as a backdrop, and that's actually going into the lens and actually giving me more light. So that is basically my complete setup here. Of course, I'm not using the hot shoe mount, but that is also another viable lighting option. Now in future DSLR tutorial videos that I'll be doing, I'll be mentioning light a lot. So I'm always going to refer you back to this video so that you understand the importance of light, the different tones of light, different lighting types. You know, light is very important. Of course, photography, it's all about drawing the light. So just think about that whenever you're feeling confused on light, but just make sure that you're paying attention to the light in your video, because it really will make a major impact on the image. And if you're also looking for some awesome tutorials or how-tos, I highly recommend checking out my friend Phil's channel. He's doing a technology YouTuber video tip series, which is actually pretty cool, and I highly enjoyed his one that he uploaded yesterday. So go ahead and check that out. I'll have an annotation right here and a link in the description below. So I guess thanks for watching this. Tell me if you enjoyed. I actually scripted this video, so I don't know if you could notice. I tried to talk normally, not like a robot. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.